Hi parents, this morning we are going to discuss how to log into Google Classroom and what to do once you are there. So a lot of you are aware that our teachers are using Google Classroom to share work digitally or just to keep you informed on what's going on. First thing is you can see that I have already logged into ClassLink. And again, if you did not see the video from yesterday, I simply went to Wauchula Elementary, clicked on ClassLink. Once there, you'll put in your child's email and password, and then you'll end up here. So Google Classroom is right here in the middle of my page. I'm not sure how it will load on yours. So you simply click. Your child will automatically be logged in, but what your child sees will be different depending on grade level and things like that. So it should come up to a page like this. If yours is not boxed like this, all you have to do is click the little plus signs and click on classes and it will bring it up like that. I personally like this look. So I've set up an example. So I just am going to click on the example page. You will click on whatever grade level your child is in. If your child is in third grade, they will simply have a box that says third grade. So I'm going to click on this distance learning since that's where my example is. This main page here is a little bit like Facebook, I would say. I will tell you that this gets a little confusing on this page. It's called the stream because it's just posting everything that the teacher has posted, not necessarily in any order. So I have found that if you will come over to classwork up here at the top, it's a little bit easier. So now once you're in classwork, the information can be sorted in a couple of ways, just depending on how your child's teacher has created that. A lot of them are sorted just like this, where the assignments are posted. Some teachers have gone on to create what they call topics. These are also arranged over here on this side. So if you have a child that is in, that sees Mrs. Tammy Rhodes or Mrs. Gilly Shervino or Mrs. Tyson or Mrs. Duncan, Mrs. Stacy Duncan, they might have something over here that looks a little bit different. So you will want to click on these other topics if your child has that option. Not every child will, and that's okay. They're still getting the same information from the child's main teacher. So let's talk about assignments. For the sake of this, I'm going to click on this assignment here underneath. This would be third grade. All I have to do is click. Once I click, it then tells me some directions. The teachers are putting those directions in based on what your child needs to know. So click on the Google form, read the passage, then answer the questions. Be sure to click submit. So now I'm going to hit view assignment. You can click here, but I'd like to go the extra step and show you view assignment because there's a couple of things in here that I really like whenever you view the assignment. You could make comments right here. Great job, teacher. We liked this assignment. If you have a question, you could ask that right there. Just remember that these are public comments, so everybody will be able to see those. So what I like about this page is after you have completed this part and submitted this part, you can come over here and mark done. Once you mark done, it lets your teacher know that you have completed that assignment. You don't have to do that. I just think as the teachers are keeping up with multiple assignments and multiple students, that would be a nice gesture. Just go ahead and hit done and then they'll receive that notification. So now to the fun part. Google, here's my assignment. It's within Google Forms. You don't have to worry about any of that. It actually just makes what we're doing very easy. So once this assignment comes up, the first thing that you will need to do is type in your child's name. That way we know who's completing the assignment just like they would at school. So for this assignment, the student would be required to read the short passage and then answer the questions. This particular assignment has 6 questions. not bad at all. The nice thing about this also is the way this was created. These little red asterisks means that the child will not be able to submit this without all of the questions being answered. So that's really nice that they won't be submitting something incomplete. I'm going to be honest with you, I have not read this, so I'm just going to click some answers so we won't be surprised by the grade at the end if it's not what we would like. So I'm just clicking. And remember, anything with a red asterisk means that you have to answer it before entering. Let's say that I leave one off. Let's say that I forget to, well, I can't do that now. But let's say that I forget to answer one. Before I submit, it will pop up and say you haven't answered all of the questions. So that's really, really nice. I'm going to hit submit now. This means that I'm done. I'm ready for it to be graded. Oh, so see there? That's awesome. So right there, it went back up. I did not answer that. Now I'm ready to click submit. So once you hit submit, it's good. You could view your score there. Otherwise, you are done. So now I'm going to go back to opening the assignment. It might open that again. Nope. Okay. So now I'm once I hit that, it's going to take me back to my classroom and my assignments. So it being that I hit submit over here, it already submitted on here. So that is such a great item. That teacher is now going to be notified that I have submitted my project. So that is how you can complete assignments through Google Classroom. Now this was with a Google form. There are other methods that that things are being assigned with, and I can take you back there. So again, going to my classwork, this one here is not a Google form. It is a Google Slides. So again, I'm going to hit View Assignment. I'm going to click on the link, and it's going to open up through Google Slides. Here is the thing that this will pop up most likely, but this will happen somewhere in the background if it doesn't pop up. It's going to ask you to make a copy of this because every student will be submitting one. So once it makes a copy, it will then add your child's name to the title. So when I made a copy of this earlier, it added my name plus a copy so that I wouldn't be ruining this project for everybody. So what you would do here is on the left side, you can see that there are several assignments. These would not, the child's teacher would say, do the passage on zoos on Monday, do the passage on St. Patrick's Day on Tuesday, however that works. And they may put these all in separate Google Slides. But for here, this is very small. So all I have to do is go up here to my zoom button and zoom that into 100 or 200, whichever you wish. Simply read the passage, and they're going to be comparing and contrasting. And then I would simply say, again, I didn't read this, zoos take care of animals. Over here, animals should live in the wild. Okay, and then they would write something in the middle. Again, this is the great thing about Google is everything is automatically saved. So for this item, the teacher may not want this submitted until all of the assignments are completed. If they send it to you like this, they probably will not want this submitted until everything is completed, and that's okay. So everything is saved. No matter what, the teacher will be able to access this at any time. So you don't have to worry about any of that. And then again, once you're done, you would simply hit submit. I've already submitted that because I was playing around with it. So lots of great things going on in Google Classroom. If you would like any more clarification, give your teacher a shout out, let your teacher know, and we can create more videos just to help you guys out. We thank you, and we hope to see you guys soon back at Wauchula Elementary School.